What's up, everybody? It's Super Dave. We're gonna start a new run through with 7 Days to Die. This version is 3.1, so we'll get started here in a minute. I also have Rizz with me to help with the episode. Say hello, Rizz.
What's up, dog?
What is up, Rizz?
And I have to give a special shout out to J Money. You know who you are.
Ooh, J Money getting a shout out. Okay, so in this game, let's see, they want us to do some challenges. I think we already know the basics. We gotta gather resources and build an axe and bow and arrows.
Was that a drinking challenge with the goblet?
Drinking challenge? Let's see.
The goblet there? Yeah.
This is redeem the tutorial challenge, so I guess there you go. It's not a drinking challenge, sorry. Alright, so these icons are showing us we're supposed to pick up some sticks and stones. So grass, that sticks, considered sticks.
To build something with, right?
Right, these are the
building blocks.
Basics, the basic building blocks for, so already we can probably make a club. Here you go, because all we need is wood.
The club.
And so we'll do that. Now we can, it's already bloody somehow.
Gross.
It's concerning. Let's see. The other thing that I would like is a knife, but I think we need bones. I think the first knife you can make is a bone knife. So we do need some animal remains, or we can kill it. I don't think we can kill an animal very easily yet.
It's moving a little too fast for me.
What's that?
The motion. Like, whoa.
Yeah. Now, video games, I could go third person, but he's... Cedar, how are you doing? Tidy white, they're not white. Sorry, Cedar. These are cotton plants. We can make cloth fiber out of that. We can make tea out of this.
Can you turn your head a little bit more slowly?
No. It's video game speed, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay,
Whoa.
so to craft, I think we do need a bow. We'll make a bow. We do need, we should make some building blocks, but maybe not yet. What are the, so this is our challenges here. This is the drinking cup you like so much. I think it's supposed to be like a trophy. So we did this, we did that.
What do you mean make a building block? I thought the stuff we were gathering was the building blocks.
Stuff we were gathering helps us make the gear, right? So the wood does help us make a building block.
Okay, that makes sense.
This says it takes 2 wood to make 1 block. And so this 1 block...
Wait, I saw some garlics.
See, this 1 block you can you can start making your own stuff, or you can pick it back up.
It's kind of a nice block.
Looks like particle board or something. Particle wood. Board? I think it's board, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we don't have a hammer yet. We do need that. Where is that? Oh, the axe. That's what it's called. So, this will show up here now in the upper right. It says stone axe. We need 2 more pieces of grass. There you go. So let's make it.
See, I thought that was garlics, the grass.
Garlics. You're into that right now.
Big fan.
Big fan of the garlics. Put our torch over here. This is a note I think we're supposed to read.
An admirer, maybe?
No. The Duke of Navasgain says, pay on time or there will be consequences. Next time,
A threat.
we won't just take your gear. So this is trying to explain why we don't have any clothes on or any gear. So we need to remedy that for sure. So I think for clothes we need more grass maybe? Let's look. Primitive outfit. Make it so. Probably some shoes. Okay. Put on clothes and shoes. And now Cedar's looking a little more presentable.
That's pretty fast fashion.
Right. It just takes some grass clippings. You didn't know? Some sticks and some grass clippings. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have vehicles that you can like find and drive around. You can build vehicles.
I mean, isn't that cotton?
Yeah.
Can't you make clothes with cotton?
Yes, but we don't know how to make clothes that are that fancy yet. So we can make cloth fragments. There you go. And then from here, sure, you can do our basic stuff, and then this is more advanced stuff that has a lock. We can't do anything yet. We don't know how to make that yet.
How do we learn?
Playing the game. Reading, there's magazines in the game that teach you how to make things, so you have to find them.
I guess it's reflective of real life. You gain more experience the longer you go.
That is correct. I think all we're missing are gloves. What do we need for the gloves?
The gloves.
Do you like this perspective better, or is it just as jarring?
I kind of like this better, I think.
The third-person perspective versus first-person perspective.
Yeah, that makes me dizzy.
That makes me crazy.
It's been a long time since I've been to this place.
In this game world of 7 Days to Die, I know. So this is an example of a magazine. This one improves making clubs. So you'll get better at making clubs and more of these.
Better DJs, better music.
Better drinks.
So I guess what I was getting at is it's been a while. Can you steal cars or drive them or
no
crash windows just for fun?
No, the car you can take apart this car with a wrench that we don't have yet, and you can get like car parts from it. But
what about anything inside that they left? You think it's already been ravaged?
Yeah, we got these pipes and this piece of polymer. Really exciting stuff. Ooh, we should get this ready. So we do have a bow, but in this game, you do need arrows as well. So we'll have to make some arrows. It's under weapons, stone arrows, the very basics. Ugh. We can make 4 arrows. That's not a lot of arrows.
You could also use it as a stabbing device.
You should be able to. You can't in the game.
That's a bug.
You should.
That's a bug.
That's a bug. Okay. I'll let them know. This is just me tinkering with the inventory. Okay, so it looks like...
why does his head look so crazy?
Because he's got homemade armor on.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, he looks like a scarecrow. But it's all he knows how to make right now, and it's better than nothing. As usual, we like our bird's nests. The feathers are for arrows and eggs to eat. Eventually, we can make bacon and eggs.
Right, and you know my stance on that, right?
Yes. We can try to minimize the amount of animal meat, but I think we'll probably do whatever keeps them alive the easiest.
For now.
For now. When we can get more picky, there are like, for example,
he's on his own food journey, just like we all are.
Vegetable stew is locked right now, but what does it require? Potatoes, corn, mushrooms, and water.
Yeah.
So that's a good one, but we can't make that yet. We do not know how exactly.
But we have the ingredients?
And we don't have the ingredients.
Oh. First things first.
Good call. All right, so now that we have an axe, though, we don't actually have to go around picking up stuff. We can just get wood from this tree. Even if we find like a big stone, we can chip away the boulder. This is just showing us where tiny rocks are, but like this here. In the lower right, you can see we're getting some rocks. Right now we have 10 entire rocks. Woo! And eventually this boulder will break. All right, what else can we make?
That would be cool in real life if you just like beat the shit out of something and then you just could walk away and it was somehow magically in your, you know, like your closet at home or your pocket or your bank account. So,
yeah, in this game though, when you do beat something up, you get the parts it's made of. So if I chop at this tree, I don't get the tree. I get wood.
I know. I'm saying, how nice would that be?
Well, if you chop down your own tree, you can make planks of wood.
What I'm just saying, he walked away.
Yeah.
In real life, if you did that, nothing happens. But in this case,
It's in your
he
pocket.
has those supplies ready, available, just like
It's
that.
just sitting in your pocket. All right. Honestly, I don't know where we are on the map.
Well, you're
And-
not, don't ask me.
Oh, and that doesn't help a lot. Okay. Cedar, do you know
Okay,
where we are?
I feel like a priority is to get a different hat. If he has to have a face covering or head covering, this is creeping me out.
Yeah, his best bet though is to find one. So
I'm not really
we do need to.
rooting for him, and like he seems like the enemy, like in a scary movie.
Well, have you seen the zombies yet? They're not
Oh, I forgot.
cute, right? Yeah.
My least favorite part about the
What?
game.
Why do you think you only had 7 days to die?
I don't know. You got diagnosed with something and
Oh,
live your best life. you know?
maybe. No, this one's about zombies.
Speaking of living our best life, are there any houses that we can visit in this?
Yeah, I'm
scene?
trying. This is like too big of a location for our week. Right.
that
Well,
looks too
Cedar, you're not weak. Don't take it the wrong way.
That looks
You're
too
a good guy.
industrial.
You're
I want a nice little cottage.
This is a lumber mill. That's
Yeah,
a bit much.
industrial.
I don't know. There's stuff over there.
What about just a small little cottage by the creek somewhere, you know, in the woods?
We just started. You never know. Let me see. What else do we need to do for this challenge? Plant fibers? Come on, man. You want me to just cut the grass?
Wait, what is that? There's a chopped down tree.
Bird's nest. There's a rabbit.
Be on the lookout for
Look at the rabbit. Go, get him. No, I'm just kidding.
ingredients for that stew or soup.
Potatoes.
Do you have to dig for the potatoes?
Corn.
Or steal them from somebody?
You can plant them yourself or find them growing somewhere else already. Alright, so these are just piles of trash, and a lot of times they have stuff in them. But as you can tell, this is like cement, not that useful. Iron, not really that useful yet. A radiator. This will allow me to plant a new tree from the one I cut down. There you go. Alright, so let's continue with our questing
That's
here.
very environmentally conscientious of you.
Yes, they definitely allow you to replant after you cut. Okay, so now we did all of our basics of survival. All these are good. Redeem that.
Bam.
All right, and so good job. Mark the map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you'll find trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories.
I remember from previous times they're
No.
not that friendly. Or
Yeah,
or
the
useful.
first guy is not overly friendly. That
Okay,
is
so
true.
what do we have that we could trade?
Well,
We have a lot of eggs, I feel like.
we got a radiator worth
Yeah.
$40. No, we can't trade eggs. We need those. But yeah, that's why you look in these trash piles. You can even find a new helmet, right? A new outfit.
A new headgear.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
What are we calling it? What do they call it in the
Head
game?
covering is what I'm calling it.
It's a hood. Sure.
Well, but it's also a mask.
It's coming right for us. Whoa. I'm not hitting anything.
These guys are.
Oh, I got it.
Go kick rocks, bitch.
There he goes. Kicking rocks again.
Yeah, get him while he's done. That's my favorite part.
I wanted the tire.
Oh, trash bags. It could be body parts.
Mm.
I'm always
Some
looking.
nails and some glue.
I'm always looking out for body parts and trash bags alongside the road.
That looked like it had potential. So I am checking the cars, even though we just got bones. That's not the best. We can make a knife out of it.
So, two thoughts. I would think, you know, based on how these cars look, they've already been ravaged by someone else. There's probably nothing in them.
They're busted.
But if I had stuff to store, I would maybe find a car that looked like this to store it, because people are going to think the same thing, and they're just going to keep walking.
Yeah. Well, there's not many other people. Like, these zombies don't care about the car. Oh, no, I'm
Yeah,
bleeding.
you know what I regret right now?
I'm bleeding out.
That the club-
Can you tell we're bleeding?
Yeah.
Bandage that
I
up.
wish the club had spikes on it.
You can
Really?
add spikes.
Nice.
Yes, we don't have the equipment yet. Ooh, a crappy. I don't like those.
You might get
I don't like
food poisoning.
Yeah, I try to avoid food poisoning in this game. If you drink purified water, you can get sick. And if you eat that sandwich, you'll get sick for sure. Dysentery is what you'll get.
Cyclospora.
Yeah.
Don't eat the lettuce.
Right. I don't want to drink that yet either.
But can we sweat? Yeah, here we go.
All right.
And all of a sudden we're in town.
Yeah, we started out in the woods a bit.
Looks like a Circle K.
It's a passing gas.
Well, but that sign looks like it's a drive-in restaurant, you know?
No, I hear you.
Like Dan's and Fran's and A&W.
All right. Like I said, I need a knife though, so I need some bones. That place looks. The bigger the locations are, the harder they are
Oh, I see
to
zombies
fight.
over there.
Oh yeah, there's zombies wandering around. Now houses.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I'm doing this with the tires is
Rubber.
this
Glue.
scrap polymers. They're actually worth a lot of money. So if you can collect some, you can sell them for a good. There's a chicken running off. So here's a house. Might have some potential. It's a 2 skull, which we're probably not ready for. We need like a 1 skull.
Is that how they say stories or floors?
No, it
Just
means
kidding. Just kidding.
yeah, difficulty, danger.
Yeah, I'm looking for something more quaint anyway. This is too in town. It's too modern, too big.
Oh, I'm out of arrows. That's bad. Oh, here she comes too. Oh, they're everywhere.
Shove her in that pipe.
Boy, he's slow. He's slow to swing that club. Okay, so that's our quest marker up
mountains.
ahead. That's the first trader, so we should go say hi, I guess. Although,
I guess.
oh, what's
Run,
everyone following
run.
us for? The chicken's scared too. This lady, I thought we killed her. Is it the same lady?
This is why we need the spikes.
Yeah, we need something better than this piece of wood. This is basically like a tree branch that we're hitting people with. Not very impressed.
Kind of looks like a turkey leg too, from the Renaissance fair.
Hey, we could sell that battery. $75 for the battery.
Nice.
Okay, what did I say? Arrows? Let's do 14 arrows. Thank you. Some more trash. This is the early parts of the game, so you kind of have to be okay with just picking up trash, so you don't have to fight tons of zombies. So like this tent, maybe there's something good over here.
Oh, a nice light. A lantern.
Yeah, I wish you could pick those up.
Oh, of course.
Get him. Get him away. Oh my God, he's too tired to even... Cedar, you're too tired to even help us.
Can you eat an egg or something? I can't believe I just said that.
Who, Cedar?
Yeah.
So we did get a loot bag out of there, so those are better than normal.
Like,
He
it's
was
weird that it just
carrying all
seems
this
like
cool
it dropped
stuff.
on you.
We get a better axe. Get a magazine that's about robotics.
Okay.
And a treasure map.
Jennifer's, not just any, Jennifer's
Treasure. A ragged old treasure map I found with some scribbling. Okay. This stuff is cloth, right? Since this tent's made of cloth, when you destroy it, you get some cloth fragments out of it.
A sleeping bag worth
Some
anything?
wood,
The lantern I know has to be.
grass. I don't think we can destroy the lantern that easily because it's made of metal. See? We're barely hurting it. Okay, let's go see this first trade. There's more zombies
I saw a
gathering.
gun. Did he have a gun? Like a machine gun?
Who?
The zombie? The zombie?
The zombie? No, they don't usually have guns on us. They're not smart enough to use guns. They're dead.
Looked like he was holding something.
They're too dead. We still need that knife too.
Good afternoon, jackass. What do you want?
Yeah.
Is this the guy you?
Congratulations.
Yeah,
you were
Here's your
hoping to see?
reward.
Who's the asshole?
His name's Wrecked. because he's wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'll show you wrecked.
Let's do
Bring your
special
face over here.
jobs.
I
buried
got work to
supplies.
do if you don't mind getting your hands dirty.
Okay.
Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Would you tell someone dressed like this?
No.
No.
That's what I said. I'll show you wrecked.
These things are useful for like,
Oh, bread.
yeah, like food and stuff, but you can tell it's like $300. We have
Miso.
$0. We don't have any money. I should have sold them some stuff.
I thought we came to trade.
Let's give him
Seeing?
probably not the battery. How much is this worth?
Mushrooms.
76.
And
oh, the radiator.
corn for our soup.
Sell the radiator?
Yes,
Yes.
get rid of it.
$40. We're rich. I don't think we have anything else that's worth much.
What is that
Oh.
pipe thing?
This?
Mm-hmm.
It's a pipe.
A sale
It's a
is a
short
sale,
end pipe.
even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Okay, the quickest
Just
way out of here,
ignore
I think,
him
is
and
over
walk
here.
He's trying to rage bait you.
He does. He does definitely try and rage bait you. So let's see what we have in here. There's stuff inside his compound that we get to take. This
Okay.
this allows us to combine things. So this is got a star, and because it gives you lower stamina cost when you swing it, so we'll do this, and we'll add it to that. Get a new one. So now our axe got a little bit better. Okay, let's finish raiding his little compound, see if he's got anything good. I'm surprised he lets, because you can basically steal his stuff and then sell it to him, which is fun.
Yeah, who's the moron now?
Right. What's going on? Oh, she's trying to get in. The zombies can't actually hurt the trader compound, so they'll just bang on the fence.
I mean, this looks like a cozy place to stay.
Yeah, we can't stay here though. This is Rex.
Yeah, I don't want to stay
Casa.
anywhere he is, but
Yeah, you're gonna owe him. You don't want to owe him.
well, I just don't want to be around him.
It's funny. Most people feel the same way about that guy.
I don't need that negativity in my life.
Everybody says the same stuff. Okay, so some of these stations, can we use these? No.
I see a bunch of tools.
No. These are all broken. Broken. Oh well. That was worth a
So
shot.
if we, well, those.
Oh, maybe this works. This chem station. No, it's destroyed. What? Cotton? So let's make some cloth fragments out of the cotton. Our inventory's getting full too. You notice how the color's a little bit different from this one to that one. Or sorry, this one to that one. The background's different. That means we're getting too much. I don't know. There's a chicken. Hey, what are you doing with that chicken? That is so wrong. Get off that chicken.
So he gets weighted down if he has too much inventory.
Yeah, it slows him
his
down.
health, I
Oh no,
bet,
look, he's
right?
eating a chicken too.
It decreases his health.
Oh, this is bad. I don't want you guys in here. Let's see if I can lure him back out. Get out! If I have to come visit Wrecked, I don't want you in there.
He looks like he has a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
He's supposed to be like a biker.
So it is.
Oh, I don't know if it's a cigarette. I'm not gonna lurk that close.
That's our guy.
I'm running away.
Our guy.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it does kind of look like it, but I think it's supposed to be like a rope.
A breathing tube?
No, it's just a rope keeping his mask in
Yeah,
place.
thank God for that.
Right, you gotta be scary. Okay, here's some other houses. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah. Not
They're
quite.
all gonna be kind of broken.
Well, I want a cottage.
No. You know, the other strategy is you want a house close to the trader, so you can go back and forth more easily. This has some potential.
Too many neighbors.
Like I said, we're not gonna go very far from the
That one
trader.
doesn't look too bad.
So
Oh, wait.
I'm thinking either. Oh, that was confusing. That house over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab an egg. Trader Wrecked is there, or this house. here. Maybe even the shed. Or this barn. A red barn?
Yeah.
You think? We could do
I mean, I
something
grew
with
up
this.
playing in barns, so this
It's
is
a
already
little-
bringing back nostalgia for me.
It's a little challenging, but we might be able to clear it out. Oh, yeah, if I...
We can climb. You climb to the second loft, the loft, and then
Yeah.
you sleep there.
Oh, yeah. No, that's definitely what we'll do. I just need better weapons to clear out the barn. Because there are zombies in there.
And so zombies cannot climb,
I
right?
guarantee you. Zombies cannot climb. No, they can. Like ladders and stairs
Is
and
it
stuff.
vampires? No, they can fly. Somebody, who is it that cannot climb? Like if you go to the roof.
Dogs? I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure I thought it was a zombie.
We already have 2 batteries. I don't know how we're getting so lucky with batteries, but we do have so much stuff we gotta store it somewhere. Hang on. How about...
I love the cornfields.
Let's make a box. Put a hole in the box.
Well,
We're not going there.
speaking of putting a hole in it, I was just thinking,
Here, I'll put it up high so they can't mess with
well,
it too much.
you know what could go there? I was thinking, this is, like I said, very nostalgic for me. The cornfields, the red barn. It's just missing a basketball hoop. Or goal.
Yes.
Right?
Basketball hoop is a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll need that. Okay, so I've got my storage box. I wonder if can I put a ladder or, yeah. So now if I'm in trouble, oh, like that guy. He's like, probably right about to smack me.
So it takes them longer. You can delay them coming at you if you go up, right?
Well, if they don't have an easy way up, they don't jump up to ladders and like climb them normally. So like this, you notice this is about what a zombie's gonna do. They're gonna wander around underneath it. I can jump and grab the ladder and get higher than they are. Now there may be a way with other ladders inside the barn that they can get up here, and they'll try. But for now,
See, I knew there was a benefit of being high.
okay, so let's get everything out of the inventory. We want the eggs. We want the arrows. We want a shovel. We need bones. The whiskey?
No, well, yes, and then the potatoes.
The tuna we want. We don't have any potatoes.
What is
Those
that?
are seeds for
Okay,
potatoes.
get the seeds.
Calm down.
Make potatoes. Grow potatoes.
That. No. Do I want grass?
Why didn't you get the whiskey?
That, yes. Pipes, yes. Cloth, yes. Feathers.
Is this just gold
Blue.
coins? What's that?
Oh yeah, I do need that. And so in this game, a lot of times, there's stuff that I always want in my inventory that I don't want to lose. So you can lock these slots, so you have to manually remove them. So I'm just gonna do a few of them.
Does that prevent someone stealing it from you?
Well, so this button says move all items to this container. So now when I do that, the ones that are locked won't move. Does that make sense? So I don't want these to move over there, but anything else will move. I don't know. If that's confusing, tell me.
I know.
Sorry, this is more just organizing. So I like the ammo here, feathers and bones, food not there.
But when do we go inside the barn?
Well, we need the eggs we can have there. I guess glue. We need a better weapon to clear out the barn because there's zombies in there. So I need that knife. Remember I said a bone knife? Can we make it? I need
How do you know there are zombies in there?
every location has zombies in it. They're everywhere, except for the trader compound.
What's that building?
We're getting too far away. There's plenty of houses in this game. Like I said, it's just how far away from the trader do you want to get initially? Because we don't even have
all the way.
we don't even have a bicycle right now to ride. Like it's all on foot.
This guy on a bike would be hilarious. And this get up.
Here we go. This pile of bones should do it. And this get up, yeah.
Is that like a church back there?
Yep. Okay, let's make our knife finally. Woo! The knife is really useful because it causes the zombies to bleed. So we can stab them once and run away and watch them bleed for a while.
Nice. I didn't know that. Well, looks like good old American cash right there.
It is. This is old cash. It's not used to buy stuff anymore, but they will buy the cash itself.
See,
These teach
I
us
don't
stuff.
want to be in America, so I wish it was like foreign currency or something.
Okay. Well, this game does take place
Oh, look,
in
mailbox.
Arizona. So
We got to open the mailbox for, you know who.
Oh yeah. Successful sneak attacks. We like that one. Okay, let's get back.
Wait, you didn't open the mailbox.
I did.
All the way. Look
See?
inside.
No, I can't anymore. That tells me it's opened. So look, a closed mail. Another rabbit.
Leave it.
A closed mailbox looks like this, and it says untouched. Open it. There's some paper in it. Now it changes to an opened mailbox, telling me that I don't need to check it anymore. Don't bother.
I still feel like that's annoying. Can you put the flag up?
No.
Trick the zombie, like maybe close the lid back again or the door. Put the flag up and see if they can fall for it.
Nope. See how you can kind of see that he's bleeding.
He's kind of gliding.
Come on, go down. In the face. In the face. Alright, so back to our barn. I think we have what we need to... If we could...
Okay.
It'd be better to
Definitely not the trailer part.
avoid these guys.
This is all starting to become too real.
The trailer park?
Not that I lived in one, but I had friends in it.
Well, the mailboxes are pretty important in this game because they contain magazines and books, and like I said, that teaches us how to improve our stuff.
The flag's up.
So like this one. Learned a trick on how to get honey from trees. Right? Honey? Yeah. So now when we chop down a tree, we could get a jar of honey out of it.
You catch more flies with honey.
That is true. That is a true saying.
Also, I feel like if the mailboxes are so important to the game, we should be able to look inside. Like, you know, I want to see inside.
So this barn...
Which we still haven't gone inside.
I mean, they technically show inventory whenever you open the mailbox, so they're saying like this is what's inside the mailbox. That's the concept. Okay, so now this
not
field.
satisfied.
Look, there's zombies in the field. Knew it.
Up to no good.
Yeah, I feel like we need to. All right, let's just fight them. We got a bow, right? We're gonna have to clear them out anyway.
Look, we're finally. Oh, we almost went inside.
Well, I got problems. Like I can't hit this guy with an arrow. Give me that arrow back.
Hit it upward in the gut with an upward motion.
Zombies don't. Oh, they don't die unless you stab them in the head.
But I mean,
Ooh,
just for
she's
fun.
nasty.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. Ah, we took a beating there. Wasn't the cleanest fight. Like I said, I think there's a lot of them in the tall grass here. Although we can get some corn. Ooh.
I would hope so.
Alright. Corn plant. The yellow ones just give you grass. The dead corn is no good.
Yeah.
The green ones are good. Uh-oh. See, this place is littered with them. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's not good.
It's like children of the corn.
Right. Oh, I thought I got him. So this is where you go, uh-oh. I'm gonna be here. You guys can get all excited, but you're not gonna get me. That looked like it should hit him. No? That one.
I know it's a zombie game, but it's my least favorite.
I think you said that.
Well, I still want to go and check out this barn.
Yep. I guess fast. We're almost done with this one. Yeah, the inside of the barn is cool, but we need to be able to go safely.
So they're attracted to noise, is that right?
Noise, if they see you from a certain distance, they're gonna come running.
So-
if you eat food, the smell attracts them too, which
So-
is challenging.
All the beating up of the zombies,
Mm.
because they're noisy assholes, and then all the racket from using your weapons and stuff, that's gonna probably attract ones that are a little bit farther away, right?
It could. There were some inside here, but they didn't seem disturbed by the fighting.
Ooh, nice. Wait,
I'm being very careful right now. Hang on.
what's the table?
The workbench? Does it work? Oh, it does work. This is a working one. That's great.
I was hoping it was like a
Cool. Uh-oh. Somebody in there?
ah! or something.
What was that? Did she fall? Oh.
Can we just go somewhere else?
No, this is going to be our house, right?
I'm regretting it.
Well, you got to clear it out first. Right?
I'm just saying I'm regretting not going to a house instead of a barn.
Why?
Coziness.
We can make it so special. Oh, these guys are just trying way too hard.
We could bring that lantern inside.
I'm going back. Look at these doors. These big doors. You can drive your car in here. You don't have one. It's almost nightfall too. It's 8 p.m. Ooh.
And we can't have a fire, right? Because they like that.
They can be attracted by fires, but we can build them.
What about the
We can't pick up the lamp is the problem. We can make our own
bug.
with ingredients. More bug identification. Oh, she bled out. She did. Well, that was progress.
Is there wine in those barrels?
No, those barrels are empty, sadly. This looks like where you keep
Is there wine
pigs.
in the game? I saw we had whiskey options. I don't think we got it.
Wine? You know what? I don't think there is any wine in the game.
Well, that's.
There is
BS.
beer. There is whiskey
Okay.
type drinks. Moonshine. Yes. Oh, why don't they have any wine?
Oh, question. Can you make homemade whiskey or rye from the corn? All that corn?
No, but you can make beer.
Bug.
You can. I don't think this game is trying to make everything realistic, so just have to keep that in mind. It's still just a game. It does a few things.
It could,
Oh, where's
cater
the
to
ladder?
a wider audience.
Yeah. Well, again, it's trying to do a lot. It can't do everything. Some games can pull it off. There's another game that's a zombie one called Vane that's didn't mean to fall off there.
Oh, we did have a lantern.
Yeah, there's a lantern. It'll stay. I just can't pick it up. All right, I want to go to that ladder. We're just going higher.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of
Uh-oh.
cozy. This is where we'll sleep.
He's dead. I
We
got
should
him.
push him off the edge.
He'll go away.
But for fun,
I don't have a way to push him. Sorry.
bug.
All right. I think you ask for a lot.
I've seen other games.
Oh,
so
okay. All
I
right.
know the possibilities
Never
are out
mind.
there.
You're right. You have. All right, so this is technically the end of the, this is
So, like, that'd be fun if we could throw him out the window.
that's about all I can do to him.
That's good.
But this is basically the treasure trove for this building. So every building has, treasure and loot to get if you
Alcohol.
get to the end of the building, or basically clear out the zombies and find stuff.
Okay, open the trunk.
Ooh, a better knife with a star. Okay. bone knife. You know what I see? Can of miso.
Nice.
I think we're gonna eat it.
So this stuff was in the trunk, but it doesn't show opening of the trunk. Like I want to. So many things wrong with this game.
Zooming uses 15% less stamina. This is a laser sight for a gun we don't have. But, and a few shotgun shells. Okay. Let's eat the miso for sure. For sure.
Probiotics.
Yeah, really. Okay, so we did get a few bullets. We'll put the bullets in these areas here. And to our next location. Okay, so now that we've done that though, we can start doing what we want to with this place, right? So we've cleared out most of the zombies. There's none in the barn. We can see what's in here. All right, a scope, more bullets, and some buckshot. Scrap that. So for example, I could like make a hole here that I can jump out the window, even though it would probably break my legs.
Oh, is that flowing water? Is that a little pond?
Where? Yeah.
Nice.
We got water on site, which is helpful. Eventually we can start boiling our own water. Okay, so now we could even build like a ladder that comes all the way up here from the outside, or if we wanted to make a floor that goes all the way across, we could have like storage stuff up here maybe?
We should have taken that sleeping bag from that tent.
We should make a sleeping bag of our own, actually. That's good. Good point. So like do something like this. Now do this. And wood on it.
When are we gonna do some, are we about to do some cooking?
There's that. We don't have any cooking pots or any pans, so we can't actually cook yet.
Do we have to go back to that asshole to get this stuff?
Yeah. Okay, but now that we have this here, we can start storing like, hey, bones, rotten meat. Where's that corn?
Why
Throw
would
the
you do
corn in
that?
here. There's some dishes you can use rotten meat with. It's like survival foods, sort of.
Remember dysentery?
Right. But like for now, I'm gonna put everything in here so we don't carry everything around. I'm gonna take the special knife with me. Take those bullets instead. Empty jars we want so we can refill it with water. So, right. So for example, this jar. Sorry, one more thing. I want to make torches, more torches. 2 more. So, with this jar, I can go, it's almost night, or it is nighttime. Crap, this is dangerous.
Good transition time.
It is. Where was that pond? Was it back here? So anyway,
There.
I can take this empty glass, get some water in it. Oh, there's some spikes in there.
Nice. That looks like some nice clean water.
It's not. It's definitely not. I should probably also basically take all this out of here. Try to consolidate it in one spot. We gotta build another ladder. And we need to make sure zombies can't get up that ladder. Okay, so now
How long does night last?
night is until 4 a.m.
I mean in real time, as a player.
I think a full day is a full hour. So daytime. Uh-oh, the fire. Oh!
Wait, what are you gonna do with that water?
Not use it on him. He turned this off.
Can you smash it and slit his throat with the broken glass?
Hang on, I got company. Hang on here. Come on up, darling. If I could hit her, we're better off.
Kick her off the edge.
Kick. Another bug, right?
See, I know for sure, GTA, you could kick that bitch's ass off of the edge of the second story.
It's true. Well, we got a torch. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. Over here?
Set this place on fire.
No, just some light. Alright, well, Rizz, I think this is a good place to stop, actually. It is nightfall. We have secured something for overnight.
Yeah.
I probably should cut the ladder off so they can't get up here.
I'm not so sure. I want to say it's good to be back. But
Yeah.
maybe if we picked a different house, or a house and not a barn.
Look, I fixed the windows.
But I feel like I picked it right back up.
Yeah, you remembered how much you don't like a
Right.
lot of this.
Zombies.
Well, but you do like some of the crafting and gathering. And
Wrecked. Don't like wrecked.
Don't like wrecked. All right, Rizz. Well, thanks for joining us today, and thanks
Anytime.
to everyone else. And we will see y'all next time.
Deuces.